This is Nathan and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at What If Civilization Restarted Episode 2. I know this is coming out literally not even a day after the first one, but I'm going to probably release the first few episodes really quickly if that's okay. Obviously we have the videos scheduled for the rest of the month. So yeah, you have I think 4 uploads in 2 days. 3 days, lucky. Last year we saw Civilization Begin, and if you are watching this, go watch that one, because why are you watching this one? But we're gonna begin with ideas I've had. Now these ideas, I don't know if I want to say them, but like, I'm going to put them out there. Number one, this kind of comes from a Disc Pro, but also not, it does. He didn't really make the idea, it would come from his fans, but what if I were to turn all the unexplored areas grey and the explored areas white and not colonized, obviously? And also capitals. Now, doing that right now, I don't think I'm gonna do it right now, because number one, it's not needed, because we only have 5 countries. Well, by the time I get to episode, by next episode I'll probably put them in, because this episode is going to be a pretty big one. But I think we're going to begin with the green team. Oops, I just made them non-existent. Because I'm on Bucket. Why am I on Bucket? The green team will continue going up into Europe, as they're the only country in Europe right now, and there's nobody else here. And they're kind of just not, they're not really a country that's scared of rapid expansion. I mean, I don't know why they haven't learned from their team, but they're kind of a team that, they're kind of a group of people that went away from the red team and the blue team to form their own country. But they are not scared of rapidly expanding, and they're getting pretty big to the point where it's actually worrying for the people. This is a lot of the land they just took, and it's gonna kind of shoot them in the foot, as we see a line team breaking away over here. This isn't the mainland, but this is parts of their country that just broke away. And they're actually going to start fighting over here. Now, is the green team strong enough to fight this? Not really, they don't have an army. But I will be making them fight, because, well, to be quite honest, I hate this border. That looks better. Oh, what the hell? Let me just quickly fix that, because I don't even know what just happened there. So yeah, the green team just had a major part of the country leave, and they don't, that's kind of annoying for them. The line team now focuses on rebuilding up, because, well, they boarded the red team first, and this is a big power. The red team says to the lime team, we are not planning on invading you, because invasion's not really, like, a thing in this world. No country's really got the army to do that. If they did, I don't even know how to have swords, to be honest. They probably have horses and stuff. Instead, the red team is more focused on colonizing Africa, which is their main focus. They did some colonizing down here in the last episode, but they are now focusing on this area way more. They continue around the coast for a little bit until they get to around Libya in modern day. And they're starting to get pretty stretched out. They go into the Sahara in a little bit to connect up the land better, but they figure out quickly that that's a hot area. They decide to go down this coast, still hot, but more handleable, so they actually enter into Eritrea. And it is at this point that the red team is beginning to get very big. Like, they are starting to get scarily big. They expand out on this area in the middle, just because there are rivers here, so they're going to be expanding out around this area for reasons. Because the river has a lot of good natural resources, like water, for example. But the red team is going to have to stop because they are getting very large. The yellow team is kind of trapped. They can't really go up into the mainland Europe because they're trapped by the Caucasus. However, the purple team isn't. They kind of are actually. The purple team's main focus is going out into Asia because they want to figure out what's over here. Because really the only country that can really do this. They are trying to avoid Iran, but they have to kind of take land from Iran just to get better power to go this way. There's still. The yellow team and the purple team are still curious if this is if the Caspian Sea is a ocean or sea or lake. The guesses are it's a lake, but some people do believe it's a ocean. But we do see the purple team stuff around here because well, they just they're going quite far out. And when you know countries getting larger, it doesn't end well for them. They do one last move to conquer this area down here, which they do so, but they are now very large. And they're getting up there with some of the stronger countries. But the people aren't liking it because they're kind of just expanding and not even implementing the land moving population. Anyway, let's talk about the yellow team and the red team. A group of people in the countries want to go up. They want to go through the Caucasus and go into what is modern-day Russia. But the yellow team is saying, we can't exactly do that because there is a big mountain range here, which is blocking us off from going any further. The people are like, but we want to go into this land up here, which they think is flat, which they aren't wrong, but they aren't right, because there's a massive mountain range here, but they are sort of correct. So we see the people actually just full on, go their own way. What colour? Let's do an orange. So they set off, leaving the yellow team, and a big chunk of them actually. Some of them came from the red team, but not a lot, but a lot of them came from the yellow team. They make the tough way through the Caucasus, and obviously in one day you just do that, but that's not possible. So, they go through the Caucasus, but after they get through that, they find land. What? They find, very farmable land, and they're like, told them, but they're not even going to tell the yellow team, because the yellow team still doesn't want to go through here. So we have them heading around, and we have them stopping here. And this is where they'll be setting up their country. So we have an orange team, which is in Ukraine. Oops. They do expand out a little bit, but they're not going to expand out much. They don't know the green team is over here, by the way. Like, they have no idea the green team is here. They do find the crazy discovery that the lake, which they think is a lake, but it's going to be soon to be known as the Black Sea, and also the Mediterranean, is actually right here. So, in interest actually by the populace, they will take over this entire area down here, and they figure out that this is a very valuable area. Crimea is a very good area in their opinion, which is actually where they're going to set up their capital, which may be surprising. What else is surprising is they thought they were very far away from all the civilizations. But no, because the green team literally comes knocking on their doorstep in a matter of a few months after they set up. Years after they set up. Very surprised, they don't even know what to think, and they realise that the Black Sea, they realise that this is actually linked up with the Mediterranean, thanks to the Lime country. that. Yep, Red Team keeps on going into Africa. They're very interested what's over here. At this point, their armies have moved through the northern parts of Libya and now even heading up to Tunisia. But the Red Team is starting to call them back, saying stop going forward. We think we have a rough idea of the area. Because the Red Team is starting to get very large, and if you know about modern day, if you know about this time, countries being very large leads to them breaking apart. But the Red Team's keeping it together by now because this is quite new land, so it's going to take a while before it gets a lot of people living here. It already is, so. Nobody knows about Cyprus? Be discovered soon. Anyway, the Purple Team's breaking apart. I wonder why they're breaking apart. They expanded too quickly. They expanded very quickly and the people are kind of fed up. So, let me do something. So, we see the entire Azerbaijani area rise up in trying to get liberation. And they start fighting back against them. Now, the Purple Team is... they're very unstable, let's just say that. The Pink Team doesn't see any pushback from the Purple Team at all. Like, literally nothing. So they decide that they're just going to settle in with taking all this. And they decide to peace out with the Purple Team. Yeah, the Red Team now has a new country to border. Purple Team just losing all that land, kind of already has the land that they've taken over. They're gonna want to expand out more. Oh my god, can I please take this colour? So, they decide to stay away from Afghanistan because of the mountains. And will begin to send up people into Kazakhstan. Are the people happy about this? No, obviously not, because well, they literally just had a rebellion. Now you're expanding more. They're saying we're doing this for the interest of what the Caspian Sea is. They don't even know it's called the Caspian Sea. The Yellow Team, after a lot of pushing by the populace, will finally go through the Caucasian Mountains. And the people actually keep pushing the Yellow Team to go through the Caucasian Mountains until they find land that is inhabitable. Because this area down here is not very good. They need more land to have more inhabitants. So they actually get through the Caucasian Mountains after a lot of death. The people knew that happened, but they said it was worth it. And the Yellow Team is now becoming quite large, but the people are fine with this. They find inhabitable land, and in a weird scenario, the group that left to go away, they meet up with the Yellow Team. Yeah, they thought they were really far away from world civilization, but now they border the country they literally left and the Green Team. Anyway, Purple Team's breaking apart again. Oops. They didn't learn the lesson the first time, so they're going to be learning it the second time. You see ourselves a magenta type country breaking away in the north. And this is, well, you know, because the Purple Team needs to learn a lesson. So we see this magenta country break away and they fight back. They actually do conquer new lands, which the people are happy about because this is kind of a struggle to fight. But they declare their independence and immediately go expansionist, even though the people literally didn't want this. So they take over a massive chunk in Central Asia, and the people are fine with this, I guess. It wasn't in their opinions to do this. But we can see a lot of countries are kind of moving this way, and we can see countries moving into Europe. Now, why aren't the countries moving into Africa? because there's literally just a red team. Like, nobody else is going to be able to move into Africa. The blue team could, but they're not really interested in Africa. Wait, didn't I say this was Eritrea? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Egypt! Oh my, why would I think Eritrea? Why did I call it Eritrea? Never mind. Maybe down here if they're in Eritrea. The orange team is now getting interested what is up north of their country. So they decided to begin expanding upwards into the north, which the people were not in opinion for. So they expand up northward and figure out it is extremely cold up here. So they head back down to their country to get more supplies, and they make this bigger and better. And well, the people, let's just say the people don't even understand why they did that. It got very cold up here, and they decided to turn back. Not very cold in real life, but like for them, it's below freezing there. The green team will jump over to the Italian peninsula. And at this point, we are starting to see Europe get discovered rapidly. We even see them jump down to Sicily, which is interesting. The slime team is kind of trapped here, and the people are kind of upset about that. But it's fine. And the red team is getting even bigger as they have no sign of stopping for this empire. They now expand this area down here extremely far into Eritrea. God, I'm dumb. So yeah, they're now officially in Eritrea. But the people are starting to get upset with the red team because they're taking a lot of money from the people and using it for this expansion. They even go up into Tunisia, which they're going a bit far now. And this is a big red team. Like, this is very big. Before I end this video, we are going to see one final country appear, and that is actually going to be another country going away. It's going to be another group leaving a country. This time, it is actually going to be the green team. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the yellow team. We see a group of people in the green team fed up with the expansion and kind of just want to have a country that's not expansionist and just stationed in one area. So, like, what I'm trying to get at is Switzerland. Like, they're neutral, they don't bother with anybody, they don't want anything to do with any wars. So this is what this country is going to be. They are going to have to expand to keep their population growing. But other than that, they don't want to get involved with anything. They will be doing trades, but barely any. So, this group, which is a pretty big group of people, will leave the green team, going up through Europe, and will sail down around the coast of Germany and Denmark. This is where they sail down, and they find it quite easy to actually sail down this area, because it's very good. They didn't actually even encounter the Alps, which, lucky them. They expand around Poland a little bit more, and also expand out towards Denmark. They don't bother taking these islands, they know they exist, but they're a brand new country, that might be too much for them. But, the green team, they're quite far away from literally everybody, which is what they want. They don't really want anything to do with anybody. Anyway, that's gonna do it for What If Civilization Restarted Episode 2. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!